In the world we live in today, there's constant movement, endless responsibilities, and a never-ending flow of information coming at us from all directions. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of daily life, to feel like you're chasing after time itself, always a step behind. The demands of work, family, and society can consume our days, often leaving little space for ourselves. But amidst all the chaos, there is one simple act that can change your life, giving yourself 10 minutes every day. Now, you might be thinking, what can I really achieve in just 10 minutes? My problems are much bigger than that. But let me tell you, those 10 minutes can be the most powerful part of your day. They are not about solving all your problems in an instant. They're about creating a sanctuary, a space for reflection, growth, and rejuvenation. Giving yourself 10 minutes isn't about the time, it's about the intention behind it. It's about sending a message to yourself and to the universe that you matter, that your well-being is a priority, and that you deserve to invest in yourself. Imagine waking up in the morning and before you reach for your phone, before you check your emails or look at the news, you give yourself those 10 minutes. Maybe you sit in silence, allowing your mind to quiet after a night of sleep. Or perhaps you meditate, focusing on your breath, grounding yourself in the present moment. Those 10 minutes could be used to reflect on the goals you want to achieve, writing them down to give them life. Or maybe you use them to stretch your body, waking it up with gentle movements, honoring the physical vessel that carries you through life. What would happen if you committed to this small but significant ritual? What would happen if you told yourself, no matter what happens today, I will take 10 minutes to check in with myself? At first, it might seem like a drop in the ocean of your day, but over time, those drops will accumulate, and you will begin to feel the ripples. You see, life doesn't change in grand gestures or overnight miracles. It changes in the quiet moments of consistent effort. Giving yourself 10 minutes a day is a commitment to the long term, to the steady and sustainable transformation that comes from building a relationship with yourself. It's in these moments of stillness that you reconnect with your deeper self, your core values, your desires, and the path that feels most aligned with who you are becoming. Some people spend years, even decades, waiting for a sign, waiting for life to slow down, waiting for the perfect moment to make a change. But the truth is, life doesn't slow down. The perfect moment doesn't magically arrive. It's up to you to carve out that time, to create the space in which you can breathe, recalibrate, and realign with your purpose. Consider the alternative. What happens when you don't give yourself those 10 minutes? You go through the motions, reacting to life instead of shaping it. You may feel overwhelmed, constantly playing catch up with your thoughts scattered and your energy drained. You lose touch with what really matters, and over time, that disconnection can lead to burnout, anxiety, or a sense of aimlessness. But by taking those 10 minutes, you're taking back control. You're reclaiming your agency over your time and your mind. You're reminding yourself that no matter how busy life gets, there's always room for you. You are worth the time. You are worth the pause. And let's not underestimate the power of those 10 minutes. It may seem like a small investment, but it can lead to profound changes. Maybe during those minutes you come up with a new idea, or you gain clarity on a decision that's been weighing on you. Maybe you release a worry or find a new perspective that shifts the way you approach the day. Or maybe you simply find peace, a moment of quiet in an otherwise noisy world. Over time, this practice of daily reflection or meditation, journaling, or mindfulness can deepen your self-awareness. You start to notice patterns in your thoughts and behaviors, becoming more conscious of what brings you joy and what drains your energy. You learn to prioritize what truly matters, and you become more intentional about the way you spend your time. But beyond the immediate benefits, there's something even greater at play here. By giving yourself 10 minutes every day, you're cultivating a mindset of self-respect and self-love. You're saying, I am worth it. My well-being is not negotiable. And that, my friend, is powerful. Because when you truly believe that you are worthy of care and attention, you begin to live your life differently. You make choices that honor your values and protect your peace. You set boundaries that safeguard your energy. You pursue your passions with more confidence, knowing that you are deserving of success and fulfillment. Think of it this way: if you don't take care of yourself, who will? If you don't make time to nurture your own mind, body, and spirit, who will do it for you? The world will always ask more of you. There will always be deadlines, responsibilities, and distractions. But amidst all of that, you have the power to carve out a space for yourself, a space where you can be still, reflect, and connect with the person you are and the person you are becoming. 10 minutes might not sound like much, but it's a starting point. It's a small, manageable commitment that can lead to great things. It's about building momentum, creating a habit that can grow over time. And as you continue to show up for yourself day after day, you'll find that those 10 minutes start to expand. Maybe they turn into 15 minutes or half an hour or an entire morning routine. Maybe you find yourself craving more time for reflection, more time to listen to your inner voice, more time to cultivate peace in your life. But even if it stays at 10 minutes, that's enough, because those 10 minutes are a gift to yourself, to your future, to the people around you who benefit from a more grounded, centered, and fulfilled version of you. So my challenge to you is this: make a promise to yourself. For the next week or the next month or the next year, give yourself those 10 minutes every day. Use them however you need, whether it's to meditate, to journal, to stretch, to pray, or simply to sit in silence. And as you do, pay attention to how you feel. Notice the shifts in your energy, your mindset, and your emotional well-being. Let those 10 minutes become your anchor in the storm of life. A moment of calm where you can return to yourself and remember what truly matters. Because you, my friend, are worth it. You are worth those 10 minutes and so much more. Take them. Embrace them. Let them become the foundation of a life lived with intention, peace, and purpose. And never forget, sometimes the most profound changes come from the simplest acts. 10 minutes every day. It's a small step, but it has the power to change everything. When you commit to giving yourself those 10 minutes, you're embracing the idea that self-care is not selfish. It's necessary. In a society that constantly glorifies hustle and busyness, we often forget that rest, reflection, and stillness are just as important as action. Those 10 minutes are a radical act of self-love in a world that often pushes us to prioritize everything and everyone else. It's not about escaping your responsibilities, but about showing up for them with more clarity, energy, and focus. Because you've taken a moment to breathe and center yourself. Think of it like sharpening a tool. A carpenter doesn't work with a dull saw. They take the time to sharpen it, knowing that it will make their work more effective and efficient. Your mind, body, and spirit are the same. Those 10 minutes are your sharpening stone. They allow you to approach your task with a clearer mind, a calmer heart, and a renewed sense of purpose. By taking a short break from the noise and chaos of the world, you give yourself the chance to regroup, re-energize, and refocus on what truly matters. And here's the beauty of it: as you make this practice a daily habit, you'll start to notice that you carry the benefits of those 10 minutes with you throughout the day. You'll find yourself reacting differently to stressful situations. Maybe you'll pause before responding to a challenging email or take a breath before engaging in a difficult conversation. You'll begin to approach your day with more intention, less rushed and more grounded. Those 10 minutes will become a touchstone, reminding you that you are in control of your reactions and your state of mind, no matter what life throws your way. Over time, you may also notice that these moments of stillness help you connect more deeply with your creativity. When you give your mind space to wander free from the constant input of information and tasks, new ideas can emerge. Inspiration often comes in those quiet moments when we allow ourselves to simply be. Whether you're a writer, an artist, an entrepreneur, someone solving problems in your everyday life, those 10 minutes can be a breeding ground for creativity and innovation. By stepping away from the noise, you open yourself to new possibilities and perspectives. Most importantly, those 10 minutes are a reminder that you are not just a cog in the machine. You are a human being, not a human doing. You have thoughts, feelings, dreams, and needs that deserve attention. You have an inner world that is just as important as the outer world you navigate every day. By creating this time for yourself, you're acknowledging that your inner landscape matters, that your thoughts and emotions deserve space and care. It's an act of honoring your humanity in a world that often treats people like productivity machines. The impact of this daily practice isn't just limited to you either. When you take care of yourself, you also take care of the people around you. You become a better partner, parent, friend, and colleague because you're not running on empty. You're more present, more patient, and more compassionate when you've taken the time to fill your own cup. It's a ripple effect. By nurturing yourself, you're better equipped to nurture others. So as you give yourself those 10 minutes each day, know that you're not just doing something small. You're making a profound statement about your worth, your priorities, and the life you want to create. And that in itself is powerful. It's the beginning of a shift, not just in your daily routine, but in the way you see yourself and your place in the world. Those 10 minutes can unlock doors you never knew existed. They are a quiet revolution in a noisy world, a simple practice that has the potential to transform your entire life. In the end, giving yourself 10 minutes every day is about more than just creating a daily habit. It's about cultivating a life rooted in presence, self-awareness, and purpose. Those moments of stillness, though seemingly small, are acts of reclaiming your time, your energy, and your peace. They are an investment in your mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, a declaration that your inner world deserves just as much attention as the external demands of life. Through this practice, you are reminding yourself that the quality of your life is not measured by how much you accomplish, but by how deeply you connect with yourself and the world around you. These 10 minutes are an opportunity to slow down, to realign with what truly matters, and to move through your day with intention, rather than being swept away by the current of busyness and distraction. Over time, the value of these 10 minutes will extend far beyond the minutes themselves. They will become a foundation for greater clarity, resilience, creativity, and self-love. In a world that constantly pulls you in 1,000 directions, this simple practice anchors you back to your center, allowing you to lead a life that feels not just productive, but meaningful and fulfilling. So, as you continue this journey of carving out those 10 minutes, remember, it's not about perfection or grand gestures. It's about showing up for yourself in small, consistent ways that nurture your soul. And in doing so, you'll discover a deeper connection with yourself, a connection that will ripple out into every area of your life, creating a more balanced, peaceful, and empowered existence.